Good evening. So the next in the series of reasons why I think Christianity is so compelling is forgiveness. I remember when I was at college and we were having mock interviews, preparing for having real interviews in the real world. And I don't know if teachers ever said this to you, but I remember them saying to us, you never get a second chance at a first impression. And I remember kind of thinking it's slightly terrifying. But in the rise of social media and the profiles that we can create for ourselves, I suspect for some, this has become an opportunity to seek maybe that second chance in life. Second Life is a virtual world, and over 20 million people have created a Second Life character through which they can live in this new world. They may be looking for a second chance at life. The Second Life describes itself as a place to connect, to change yourself, to change your mind, to change your look, to be different. I think this virtual world is evidence of the longing for so many of us for a second chance, for a fresh start at life. One of the things that I love about being a Christian is that I don't need to live a second life in the virtual world to get a fresh start or a second chance at life. Because God is the God of not just a second chance, but third and fourth and so many more chances. He gives us countless opportunities to turn around and to turn to Him, to enjoy His love, because He doesn't just give us a so-called second life. He actually transforms our real life. You know, the root to this is forgiveness. And it doesn't matter who we are or what we've done, we are never beyond the reach of God's forgiveness and therefore a transformed new life. You know, we all know that we have done or are doing stuff that is wrong. All of this is really rooted in rebelling against God. And the Bible calls it sin. It's tantamount to saying, shove off God, I'm in charge, not you. And we'll know from experience that doing it our way can lead to a mess. It doesn't always go well. But more than that, it becomes a barrier in a relationship between us and God. And the only person who can deal with that is the one who never did anything wrong. And that's Jesus. You know, while many of us might long for this second chance at life, there's a longing to deal with feelings of regret, of guilt, of shame, embarrassment. There seems to be this sort of innate rebelliousness within us that says, well, I'm not that bad really, or, well, I didn't do what so-and-so did, and as long as I live a good life from now on, well, it'll be okay. The problem with that kind of thinking is that it just doesn't deal with the need to experience real or total, complete, life-changing forgiveness. And no matter how hard we try to hide from or suppress those feelings, they just keep reappearing. In Ephesians 1, it says this: in Jesus, we have redemption through His blood, the forgiveness of sins. That moment that we accept our need for forgiveness and we turn to Jesus, we are totally and completely forgiven. Nothing is outside of this. Nothing in our past. Nothing in our present. And nothing in our future.